the old guy playing poorly is back, and I realized we forgot to go to the ancient armory and pick up the shield weaver armor. Certainly went through all the trouble to get the power cells, so let's do this.
So much for being
Aye!
careful.
Oh, I missed the water. That was brilliant. Oh, sure. Bring me all the way back to that silly fire. Yeah. Thanks again. Water. Thank you. Scaring me like that. Okay, the last time we were here,
I think the old ones use numbers like this to indicate time.
yeah, the code for this one is up, right, down, left, up. That's the first set.
Those clamps have the armor locked in place. Maybe there's a way to power up the mechanism, release the clamps.
Yes, there is. Oh, silly one.
Just need to install these power cells. That should do it. Only 2 more. Just 1 more. There we go. The last one. All powered up. These numbers... they must be related to segments of a circle.
Yeah, that's an excellent guess. Don't know how she would be able to guess it. Unless she learned it while fiddling with her focus. Code here is right, left, up, right, and left.
Did it. Let's have a look at that armor inside. Alright, now let's see what we can do with this material.
Okay, so here we have this technologically advanced armor. And oh, didn't even give me the box. But this is the Shield Weaver armor, and you can see what it's been turned into. It is not the technological wonder that was standing on the in the lab there. So map, top level. Alright. That would be the conclusion to the ancient armory. You get the armor, that's it. You don't get experience, you don't get a skill point. You just get armor that essentially makes you invincible. One of the fun things, it amuses me anyway, in the middle of a fight, you can switch armor. And I just keep imagining Aloy holding up a hand going, hang on a second, let me just change my outfit into this other outfit. And I don't imagine any of it. You know, they don't have zippers or Velcro. So, yeah, can't be easy.
Just conveniently move.
What time is it? Almost 3. Okay.
Some Oseram girl applied to the city guard the other day. Amazing.
What's so amazing about it?
It's always the ones you least expect that cause you trouble.
Is it always the one you least expect? Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. Why do they all stand at attention for her? Why aren't they standing at attention all the time?
Poor fate.
Okay, took us about a minute, maybe 2. Get over here. But in game, went from 2:55 to 3:45. 50 minutes in game time. That's impressive silliness. Alright.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes. Send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
So, I'm just having fun doing this now. Told him everything in 10 minutes. I doubt that. I have doubts. Fear my doubts. Doubt my fears. Do both.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival.
Sun bless you for saving the Sun King.
Yeah.
Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
Alright, I won't. I am wonderful. And, I know it. It's the red hair and the freckles. Vinasha called them adorable, charming. It's the package, really. They want it all.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes.
Great. Owen's place. Lovely. Yeah, we are going to check out the defenses, and the way every NPC that you interact with in the Sacred Lands shows up when you're in the Sacred Mountain. All the NPCs that you interacted with outside the Sacred Land are, well, most of them are right here, scattered about, as you will see. Oh. We got another data point. It's another journal entry. Okay. These target dummies, if I remember correctly, they don't count towards the achievements for getting all the target dummies. And It's Petra, Forge Woman.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Osram, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it, then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
Yep, so I only did this for the sake of using the dialogue.
It hits nice and wide. No need to aim it like a bow.
Yep. We'll drop it. And that's that.
Have you just polished that armor with it?
Of course.
Isn't that a little...
What?
Nothing.
Out with it, woman.
Forget I said anything. You look very dignified.
Thank you.
And shiny. Very shiny.
Yeah, there are a couple, you could just tell.
Geneva, they called you back to duty.
So, you're the one behind all this commotion. Who made Sun King Avad finally show his sword arm from behind those robes?
A king can be fierce and fair, Geneva. He's a good man.
A smart man, too. He had Murad offer all my prisoners a royal pardon if they'd fight for Meridian. The whole motley lot of them agreed. Didn't take much convincing.
With your kind of convincing, I don't doubt it.
Ha! This time I went easy on them. Those who commit the crime of attacking Meridian, they'll see less of my lenient side. May the sun blaze at your back, Aloy.
It's actually an historic thing of prisoners being offered reprieve for fighting. The 22nd Maine during the Civil War, just before the Battle of the Little Round Top in Gettysburg, they were given well over 100 prisoners. I'm not sure. It might have been a couple of hundred. And these guys, they had signed contracts specifically for a set term, and when the term was over, they said, all right, we're going home, and the army didn't like that. So they were being, they were going to be charged with, whatever it is. I'm not thinking straight. This foot of mine, I had to take another damn painkiller. So, yeah, I'm doing great there. And, not thinking the clearest. So, they were offered reprieve if they fought, and lo and behold, Chamberlain almost doubled his force, and saved the Union Army at the end, he was at the end of the line, that Little Round Top, during the second day of battle. So, yeah, offering prisoners the chance to fight for forgiveness, it works. And now Nakoa.
Nakoa, you came to fight.
How could I not? During the Red Raids, there was only one Karja Butcher the Nora feared more than Zaid.
Helis.
I would stand against any army he leads, no matter how strong, for the Nora he terrorized, for myself, and for my father.
We'll stop him. You have my word.
Your word means a lot, especially now. Because of you, I hear the sacred land is opened. If we win, I can go home. It'll be good to see Jan again. I'm with you, Aloy. Until the end.
How many men do you think you'll kill in the battle, Luthid?
As many as I have to.
I love it when you say things like that. It's so...
What?
The only justice
Cheerful.
Derval deserves is at the tip of a spear.
Okay, I'm gonna try and talk to them individually. They're fun. First, we'll... Yeah, Uthid.
Aloy?
At ease, Uthid. Meridian will be glad to have you on its side. And I am too.
The honor is mine. You saved my epitaph from being a fine soldier but a fool of a man.
I'm hoping you won't need any kind of epitaph just yet.
As the sun wills. When you found me, I was trying to eke out a glorious death. But now, a glorious life seems more preferable. To watch Edelman play in the low gardens again. Still surrounded by a dozen guards, but... what you did, Aloy, it was done well. Although, I can't shake this road, Vanasha. She delights in goading me. Like brazen colors waved before a behemoth.
Do you want me to ask her to stop?
No. I accept it. Well then. Meridian shall stand and shadow shall fall. I swear it.
Here's to that, Uthid.
Look to me for help. My duty is
Alright, now for Vanasha.
Little Huntress, you called, so here I am.
Ready to fight?
Fight? I thought you just wanted tea and conversation. Is there a battle coming? I wasn't informed.
Well, that can't be true. You're always informed.
Ah, so I am. We've only met a few times, and yet you know me so well.
I don't think I know you at all. But I'd like to.
When I hear that line, it usually means something else. Can I tell you a secret?
Of course.
I've been waiting for this fight my whole life. The enemy we face today is the same that turned Meridian into a slave pit and Sunfall into a bloodbath. Fanatics who torture and murder mothers, fathers, families, children, and say it's the will of the sun. I hate them, Aloy. I've got the scars of their whips on my back to prove it. And today, we can get rid of them once and for all. I said I came for you, but that was only half the truth. I came for them. This time, they're not getting away.
I'm with you, Vanasha. We'll fight them together.
And I won't forget it, little Huntress. Tomorrow, may the sun rise in a better world.
Prince Edelman has returned to Meridian.
That was
I fear what Sunfall
quite
will
passionate.
do to retaliate.
Don't ask me where to go if you're lost. I'm a guard, not the
Elita.
Elita. I'm pleased to see you, but what are you doing here?
I'm helping prepare for the battle. If Atral were here, we would have fought together. I know it. So I'm doing everything I can. Digging battlements, collecting herbs. Anything that makes a difference. I can't take his place. Nothing can take his place. But I'm here for him. For both of us.
I understand what it was he saw in you.
He'll always be with me. Sun and shadow still meet for a moment. Every dawn and dusk. I should give you this. To help in the battle. By the sun, I hope you don't need it.
Thank you, Elita. Be safe.
It was Derval. He tried to kill the Sun King.
Oh.
Unbelievable.
Antidotes are, when corrupted machines infect you.
It's not what I imagined when I was a boy, but it's decent work.
Aloy.
The city's safe.
I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry. I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
That's a nice spear, Uthid.
Thank you.
I like the way you grip it.
Oh, God. Enough, woman.
If I got my hands on Derval, there wouldn't be anything left of him for the Oseram to take.
Did we just get another data entry? Yes, we did. Sorry. Okay. So, there's no fast traveling over here. The estate. So we've got you can't even call a mount here. Mount
delivered
rolling
the
up.
prince from out of the hands of those rebels. Thank you.
Oh, come here. A mount will come. My friends will... Oh, come on. Really? I just read that. Silly. What are you doing? Don't be a menace. Almost went the wrong way. Still trying to imagine the person who directed the voices for this. Alright, Ashley, I want you to breathe heavily into this microphone. Hazuki.
You're the hunter from the Banuk Grove.
I remember you also, Nora. The machines shook free of their slumber after you arrived. Raged and fought.
Well, that wasn't my fault.
No, I'm thanking you. That night, I decided I would not go back to Banur. I would take my hunt into these lands. So many machines, even demons. Spidery, skittering, without the blue light in them. Dead things that must be killed again.
Our enemies dug up an army of them.
An army? Yes, that's why I came. Good. I'll wait.
I don't think I actually spoke to Aluki. At the Banuk settlement, but there she is anyway. Talana.
Talana, why are you here?
I'm your hawk. Where else would I be?
Defending Meridian with Avad?
I leave that to the rest of the lodge. I will not stand aside while one of mine fights alone. Not again.
Are you sure you...
You're risking your life for all of us. You can't ask me to stand by and watch. Not when I have the power to change it.
Then I won't ask you.
It's settled. I will fight by your side. My only request...
Name it.
Leave the biggest machine for me.
No promises.
Indeed. You might soil yourself at the sight of a Deathbringer. It brings death. Not wounds. Not paper cuts. Brings death. Deadliest death that ever died.
It rises taller than the highest tree.
These Carja in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
Dun dun dun.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word.
Okay. Intense to the end. Here he is.
O great sun, how does your gaze fall? In approval or approach? Turn our heads with your daily pilgrimage, from the east where we came, to the west where only you may go. You grant cold metal the warmth of life, and let the machines bask in your great shining. For you, the shadows shrink and part and gather again only at your allowance without form. Your eyes, the day, your ears, the priests, your lips, the radiant Sun King, as there was before and will be again, your light.
I find it interesting because sun worship is as old as the planet. There was this big, mysterious, glowing orb in the sky that vanished at night and returned during the day, and superstitious humans believed it to be a great power. So having the mournful Naman here offering up a prayer to the sun, it makes me think that it's entirely possible this is the kind of thing other cultures may have done when they were sun worshippers.
Naman, I should have known if there was going to be a sun priest here, it would be you.
And if the Sun King had allowed outlanders to set foot upon the Alight, this Aloy could only be you. I wish the circumstances were different, or that the Psalms of the Sun could give you peace of mind. But if you'll allow me one pontification...
Go ahead.
You've shown strength and compassion. Our enemies only a desperate hate. Both sides claim the blessing of the sun, but the sun that I pray to, it would bestow it upon yours.
You know, Naman, I'm already under some pretty heavy divine pressure, but I'll try to live up to it.
The tribes united against Shadow. How could that not be the sun's will?
Yeah, sounds reasonable. To a superstitious lot, perfectly logical.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed, either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I.
Yeah. Varl's crushing. And something? I never went back to Ross's grave to have Aloy go through her summaries of what's going on, giving her feedback. Yeah, but she did mention that she likes Varl. Whether she likes him, we may never know.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
And let's not get cocky, boys.
That sounded so cartoonish. We'll rip their little feathers off. Just, I'm gonna hunt down that rabbit and cut his tail off. Yeah, okay, sure, we'll go with that.
Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
That's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit them like a hammer till they can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Erend. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
If we lose, well, then she would be sorely disappointed. And probably hate us forever. Oh, really? Oh, hey, there we go. It's the last entry. So I only missed one, and I'm not going to go looking for it. That would bore you to pieces. Yay. Okay. Excuse me. Helis is trouble. I think regardless of difficulty level. So I'm going to eventually toss on the Shield Reaver armor.
Tell you what I like.
I've already looked at that, you silly.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Let's... So the last of whatever I got. Yeah, we're gonna need that. And we're gonna need the metal burn either. That should be enough. Okay.
We can't stay here. The enemy is marching on the city.
the enemy is.
Boland's apartment feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
This is basically your opportunity to go complete any side quests. We've got nothing left. Actually, the thing I didn't do were any of the tutorials. The tutorials offer easy experience early on in the game. Almost every weapon you pick up offers a tutorial. These are tutorials for the Frozen Wilds, because I've already done all the tutorials for all the other weapons. So, alright, in we go. No way back. Big capital letters.
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
Ma'am, there are signs from the west. Sun King Avad awaits you at the Temple of the Sun.
Campfires, perhaps? Massing forces for the long march to the city gates?
That's not wood smoke.
Then what is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
The Deathbringers you spoke of?
To the guns! To the guns! Now!
By the sun, do as she says! Set loaded! All of you, be ready to fire! Will the guns hold them back?
We're about to find out. No! Rally the vanguard. Send reinforcements.
Aloy, no!
We need those guns!
He will cut you down!
Not this time!
You have fixed.
Okay. I am putting on the shield armor.
Should have fought me in a sun ray then.
Wait, what?
Possible. I am chosen. This was not meant to be.
After all of his lunacy? Yeah, I want to say I hope this hurts, but...
None of this was meant to be, Helis. You made it happen. Followed your orders, butchered so many, and for what? To die on your knees, used like a pawn by a power you don't even understand?
You... pity me?
Turn your face to the sun.
That was a lot easier than I thought it would be. Yeah, this whole thing tends to collapse if you drag the fight out. What? Okay, why am I collecting any loot whatsoever?
Where do you need me?
Take up the cannon. On the platforms.
Story mode. Bacon pie.
Machines from the west.
No more sneaking.
No more sneaking. Are they sneaking? What are you shooting at? Oh. Look at that.
Makes this a little easier.
South! They're coming from the south!
Yeah, that's right. Give up that cannon.
Don't want to be here when that hits. Gotta get to another platform.
No, I don't.
No signs! The attack! Lower your arms, but be wary!
Chance to catch a breath and prepare.
These are just in case, and I'm never gonna have the opportunity to pick them up, so...
Raise arms again! West!
I felt that! No, it's not. Time to go!
No, it's not. What are you talking about? Silly woman. Alright. Windtalks are here. Where are they?
From the sky!
There we go. I don't see them. There we go. Technically, I should have blown that guy up.
By the sun, all shadows descend on us.
Incoming! Gotta drop it and move!
Nope. I'm indestructible.
Stormbird! Stormbird!
It's taking a shot at me!
That was the easiest I've ever taken down the Stormbird, regardless of the difficulties.
Incoming! Ah!
Aloy! Aloy! Aloy!
Tab?
My all mother, you survived. I thought you were killed.
The others, are they...
No. Wounded, but alive, mostly. The machines blasted through, then kept going. They marched on the spire, dragging that thing with them.
Take care of the others, Tab. I've gotta go.
Yeah, when you come back from that cutscene, you're actually fairly badly wounded. And rightly so. I mean, a ridge just fell on you. So, you've got a potion that grants you full health. Let's get our weapon of choice, because there's going to be corrupted machines now. Okay.
Gotta press on.
Oh, there's a track to follow. I forgot about that.
Aloy, go! We'll draw them. Now you face their true sun, shadow demons. Take the fight to the spire, Aloy. Meridian will hold, or my marks of honor mean nothing.
Thanks, Uthid. You're swell.
I will answer your challenge.
Rest now, Ice Hunter.
There's No overriding corrupted machines, so... It says it in the description.
It's begun. Hades is transmitting.
This is one of my little pet peeves. That last cinematic, what Aloy is wearing is not translated into the cinematic itself. That's usually what happens, but not this time around.
If Hades has started the signal, it must have gotten through the defenses. The Nora. Aaron's vanguard. I have to get up there.
Falling is always an option. Not a comfortable option, but an option, nonetheless. Oop. Oh, I hate this.
Gotta keep going. Keep pushing. Knew this wouldn't be easy. So no holding back.
Oh, it's the proving all over again. I am stuck on a rock.
Aloy! It's Aloy! Well, you can see that. We thought you'd fallen at the ridge.
No, the ridge fell on me. Look, there isn't a lot of time left. I have to face Hades.
Not alone.
It's my fight. I can't ask you to come with me.
We were about to go over the top anyway, right? Right.
Hawk and Thrush, let's go.
I should stock up. Last
Don't
chance.
need to. I've got enough stuff as it is. Sorry, I scratched an itch there.
Arrival of Entity has been anticipated. Entity will not halt transmission. To contrary, calculations are precise. Presence of Entity has been accounted for.
These are not for the Deathbringer. These are the company that will arrive later. There's a timer up top. And I got so much time to defeat this thing.
It's brought more of the corrupted, Aloy!
Take them out first!
Wow, none of my traps are actually doing anything.
That's it. My way's clear.
It's down! Time to do what you came for, Aloy.
We've taken out the corrupted.
That one was the last!
Alright.
System threat imminent.
I'm more than a threat.
Hang on. I just don't want the glowy outfit.
Master Override armed. To activate, state name and rank.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master Override activated. Purging Extinction Protocol.
Okay, sorry about that. Where was I?
You were telling a story.
Right. Yeah, so, like I was saying, it was a children's electronics kit, but I'd hacked the wiring to an auto battery and solar PV. So the grass caught fire. And, so did a tall pine that had stood there, I don't know, maybe 100 years.
Query. You were how old?
6. My mother was home, thank God, so she called the fire department, and after, she took me out to the lawn and showed me the dead baby birds, because there were nests in the pine tree.
Query. What did you feel?
I'm not sure. I remember yelling that I didn't care, and that's when my mother took my face in her hands and spoke.
Query. What did she say?
She said I had to care. She said, Elizabeth, being smart will count for nothing if you don't make the world better. You have to use your smarts to count for something. To serve life, not death.
You often tell stories of your mother, but you are childless.
I never had time. Guess it was for the best.
If you had had a child, Elizabeth, what would you have wished for him or her?
I guess I would have wanted her to be curious. And willful, unstoppable, even. But with enough compassion to heal the world. Just a little bit. Anyway, that's all I've got for now, Gaia. Time to tuck in.
I wish you a pleasant sleep, Elizabeth.
Thank you. I'll catch you tomorrow.
So that is basically the end of the game. They now take us to a cauldron with the credits. I love the artistry of this game. I love the story. They dangle the mystery all the way through, almost to the very end. And now we're going to skip the credits. Just one little bit more.
Hello, old friend. Remember me? We've still so much to discuss. So much you never revealed. Your masters, for example. The ones who sent the signal that woke you. Knowledge has its rewards, don't you think? Well, let's begin.
Well, that certainly doesn't bode well. Okay, so there's going to be a sequel. Obviously. It's just a matter of time as to when we get it. I say the sooner the better, but no one's listening to me over there at Guerrilla Games. If anyone watches this, and you really want to see me work for it, because this was a cake run. I'm willing to play the game again. I can't believe I'm saying this. On ultra hard mode, mind you, I will not be doing side quests in that mode, but I am willing to go at it one more time. if you're curious, comment. I mean, not just the game. I've also offered up any knowledge that I have on diabetes. Or even tell the tale of how I lost this leg. Well, foot. Mid shin down has been taken. Yeah, we already did this. Just curious about the loot that I got. And the rest is really garbage. Yeah, I do nothing with my day all day long. I've got the time to kill. Meanwhile, my next game that I'm going to play is going to be Just Cause 3. And I'll have my criticisms on that too, when I get to it. So, if you've watched, thanks for watching. If you subscribe, thanks for subscribing. Tell your friends if you just enjoyed my ongoing commentary. It's really just stream of consciousness babbling. Wish I could say I said something profound, but I don't think I did. Anyway, thank you for watching, and be well.